Greetings everyone, allow myself to introduce myself. My name's Jay Hall and welcome to the Bears Den Dirty Dozen. This Super Bowl was fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, I can't believe that one team beat the other team. But seriously, actually, it really was a good game. I just wish Carson Wentz would have gotten the title. We're finally getting into some new games coming out this year. I got into Hunt Showdown, the closed alpha, and let me tell you, it's a little rough. I mean, it is definitely an alpha and needs a lot of work, but it is fun so far. And Shadow of the Colossus is getting its remake released tomorrow, Tuesday. One of the best games of all time. If you've never played it before, highly, highly recommend it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Play the game. First up, news. Red Dead Redemption 2 finally got a release date. It is not spring of this year as they had previously stated, but October 26th of this year. I'm totally fine with the delay, a more polished product in the end, and I mean, look at those screenshots. They're beautiful. Just make sure those Red Dead Online microtransactions are kept to a minimum, please. Battlefront 2's microtransactions are coming back, though I told you they would. No word yet on how they're changing this pay-to-win mechanic. Spoiler alert, they're not doing shit. I love it, EA. You would sell your mother down the river if you could bump up your quarterly earnings in the stock market. Think long-term, dumbasses. They're also releasing a new Battlefield game this year, though. This is actually a pretty good reason why they should delay Anthem. It's not like you'd want your two really big IPs going up against each other, would you, EA? You've never done that before, even though you single-handedly killed Titanfall 2 doing it. Dumbasses. Mario Kart Tour is coming to mobile. No details on it yet. I don't know exactly what to expect, but it should be releasing some point within the next 12 months or so. Nintendo Switch's paid online service is also coming in September. The last holdout for free online play has caved in. At least I still have you, PC. It will only cost you 20 bucks though, and you'll get a rotating category of classics as they've previously stated. No word yet on which games will be available right away. Kaz Hirai is stepping down as Sony's CEO. I'm sure a lot of you have no frickin' clue who this guy is, but basically he's the guy that brought Sony and PlayStation out of the dark times, which was like the middle of the PlayStation 3 era, and then continued their growth by focusing on gaming. Basically, for any Xbox fans out there, he is the Phil Spencer, but Sony recognized this way earlier, and so they were able to get ahead in the game and right the ship before it went so horribly wrong like it did for Xbox at the beginning of Xbox One. I'm not hating on Xbox. Sony just got their shit together 2 or 3 years ahead of them and got it figured out way before Xbox did, and now Xbox is trying to catch up at this point in time. There are, however, some rumors, and I mean these are about as rumory as rumors go, that Xbox is looking to bolster their first-party lineup by acquiring EA, Valve, and /or the PUBG Corporation. This would be great for Xbox, not for PC, especially if they acquire Valve. I know PC players would hate that with a burning passion. On the bright side though, it would drive people to GOG, which, oh my god, GOG is amazing. Cloud9 is the first American team to win a CSGO major. I'm bringing this up not because I'm a huge CSGO fanboy, I'm not, it's because we're finally catching up to South Korea in esports. I mean, while we're good in America at Dota and Call of Duty, they don't play that crap in South Korea. Not that they don't, or they wouldn't be good at it, it's just they don't play them. Between this and Overwatch League, where Koreans are finally starting to lose and also having closer games overall, this is definitely on the up and up for Westerners playing video games. The Overwatch Lunar New Year event, Year of the Dog, is going to be coming on February 8th. That's Thursday of this week. A little different release day than in the past. It usually is Tuesdays, but I think they're trying to stick with the last 3 weeks of every other month as opposed to that Tuesday schedule. You know I'll be playing it. Not buying any loot boxes though. We're done with that. As for movies, a Han Solo trailer came out during the Super Bowl, and then the full one came out the next day, and it is getting released on May 28th of this year. While I think it looks good, it also looks the least Star Wars-y out of all the Star Wars. The first true big risk. But it has Woody Harrelson, along with Daenerys of House Targaryen, the first Renee the Unburt, Queen of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the first M, Queen of Marine, Khaleesi the Great Grass Sea, Protector of the Realm, Lady Regent of the Seven Kingdoms, Breaker of Chains, and Mother of Dragons. Oh, and Childish Gambino too. I'm actually surprised we're getting it out this soon. I expected it to get delayed until December. Now Star Wars should be coming out near the end of spring or early summer of every year. That includes Episode 9. Ant-Man and the Wasp got a trailer as well, with the film releasing in July. I don't know if there's an exact date yet. You gave her wings? Mission Impossible Fallout had a trailer release. The film is coming out on July 27th. When is Tom Cruise gonna stop ripping off Bethesda game titles? Nintendo is partnering with Illumination, the guys behind the Despicable Me and Minion movies, to make a Super Mario movie. Not that it has much to live up to, judging by the 1993 version. The Cloverfield Paradox released on Netflix right after the Super Bowl. I mean, it's what we have on right now. I have not gotten a chance to watch it yet, but I will be in the coming weeks. Plus, there were a few other trailers for movies that we've already gotten, namely Avengers Infinity War and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. On to TV, Westworld Season 2 got a trailer, and it's coming back on April 22nd. More samurai, please. And House of Cards Season 6 is back in production after the whole Kevin Spacey fiasco. It is the final season, and obviously it will take a little bit longer to be delivered to your television, streaming boxes, tablets, phones, computers. I don't think I missed anything there. Well, except game consoles, but not the Nintendo Switch, not yet anyway. As for releases this week, as previously stated, Shadow of the Colossus comes out tomorrow. It's gonna be the best game of all time. Nah, probably, it'll still be really good. I, again, highly recommend it. On Thursday, the 8th, we have Civ 6 Rise and Fall, the expansion for PC. On Friday the 9th, we have Dragon Quest Builders, which is kind of like a JRPG meets Minecraft. It's been previously released on other systems, but I think it will sell really well on the Nintendo Switch. For movies that are being released, we have 50 Shades Freed, if you're into whips and chains in the bedroom. Not me, I don't have any lying around here right now. And also the 1517 to Paris, directed by Clint Eastwood, and it actually stars the dudes that stopped the terrorist attack, so that should be pretty cool. As for me this week, as previously stated many times and many times to come, Shadow of the Colossus is releasing this week, and I will be playing that on Tuesday and Wednesday. That is if my package from Amazon arrives on time. That's a big if, because the UPS in my area is complete trash. If it doesn't show up on time, we will be doing the Hunt Showdown Closed Alpha, if we can get into that, because it is very rough getting a game started. I waited about an hour trying to get in, multiple shutting down and booting back up. Didn't really work. I finally got in eventually though, so that's the option number 2. Option number 3, however, is Fortnite. And if that doesn't work, oh god, I don't know. On Thursday, we'll continue Telltale Walking Dead, probably finishing Season 2. And on Friday and Saturday, we'll both be Overwatch the Lunar New Year event, grinding for those skins, since once again, no loot boxes. And Sunday will be Shadow of the Colossus. I'd hope my package would arrive by then anyway. If not, I will be writing a very strongly worded letter to Mr. Brown Pants over at UPS. Now finally, for some shit I got this week. I'm taking this week to show off my PC a little bit. I have been acquiring small little parts here and there to improve my build quality using mostly Christmas money. Finally, it's turning into something I love, although the cable management could use some more work in the back. It is a shit show back there behind the scenes, let me tell you. You don't want to see it. As always, links for all the stories and news can be found down below. I always find the best source possible. That's going to be either the original or the next best thing. So make sure you check all those out. Also, links for all the upcoming stuff as well. With that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Next week, same time, I'll catch you on the flip side.